Hi, I'm Olga and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are cooking beet salad. This salad is made with cooked beets, walnuts, garlic, dill, lemon juice, balsamic vinegar if you want it, and olive oil. And it's absolutely delicious. I often use this salad as a side dish for meats when we have some holidays and we cook meat. I feel like it goes perfectly. Beet salad goes perfectly with any meat dishes. But it's also a great salad to use as part of your detoxification program. When I'm doing 2-3 times a year a detox of my intestine, I usually go on a light diet where I keep things very low protein and low fat, and I eat a lot of vegetables. And I feel like beet salad is a great addition to detoxification because it has components in it that help you detoxify, like garlic and beets, of course, and lemon juice, and even herbs that you add to it. But at the same time, it is very filling. It gives you that energy and variety in your diet as well. So let's start cooking it. I usually cook beets in a instant pot in a pressure cooker. This way they're steamed in there. They're sitting on the basket and the water is under the basket there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of them here. And I'm gonna cook it probably for about 15 minutes. Oops, it shut off. On high. So I'm gonna start it now. But you can also bake them. You can boil beets, or you can buy pre-cooked for this recipe. It doesn't matter. For this delicious recipe, you need beets, cooked beets. You saw I cooked mine in an instant pot. I use about 5 small beets here. We need some garlic. I'm gonna peel. I'm gonna use about half of this head of a garlic. We need lemon. I'm gonna squeeze probably about half of it. We need dill. I'm gonna use this small bunch of dill, and we need about half a cup to a cup of walnuts. And for the dressing, we need olive oil and lemon juice. We're gonna squeeze from the lemon. You can use lemon juice from a bottle, and we can also optionally use balsamic vinegar. It's up to you. And of course, we need a little bit of salt. And for the equipment, you're gonna need a mixing bowl. You need a grate. I'm gonna use my very old Presto salad shooter. I just left this out to show you that you need an attachment or a grater with big holes in it, the ones that they use for mozzarella cheese. This way you're gonna have more defined pieces of beets in there. You need a garlic press, you need measuring spoons and mixing spoon, and of course the knives. I decided to wear an apron for this one because I always get messy in the kitchen, and especially with beets, I don't want my clothes, my jeans to get dirty. So the first step we need to do is peeling beets. You can use gloves when dealing with beets because they will stay in your hands a little bit, but usually it washes off pretty quick. Like I will just wash dishes after doing this, after cooking this, and my hands will be clean. And you need to peel the beets. Usually they peel pretty quickly and easily. If you buy pre-cooked beets, I think they come already peeled. That saves the step. But I like to buy organic beets that I cook. I know how they're cooked. Put them in an instant pot. It's fast. But these beets, I actually cooked them last night, and I put them in the refrigerator, so they are fully cold now. If you are cooking them for this recipe, you will have to wait until they cool down, of course. Peeling garlic is probably the most annoying part of this whole recipe, in my personal opinion. I'm gonna use probably about half of this garlic head in this recipe. It depends on how you need a little bit of garlic in here, but how much depends on how much you love garlic taste. I think garlic tastes very good with beets, especially if you mix it with like dill or cilantro. You can use in here too. You know what, for this recipe you can actually smush garlic. Did you ever see this trick? You can put the garlic on the big knife. Be careful not to cut yourself. I guess I should turn it away from my hand. And you just smush it. And you see the garlic becomes crushed, but it's easy to unpeel it. And since we don't need to cut the garlic, we're just gonna use it in a press. It just makes it easier. I wouldn't use this method of peeling garlic when I need whole cloves of garlic or when I'm going to be cutting it for pickling and stuff. But for this recipe, this method is working. See? Here is my garlic. Now I'm going to clean it up and we're going to shred everything. Assemble it together. Now the fun part. I'm going to be shredding the beets. For the beets to fit into my salad shooter, I'm gonna have to split them in halves. If it's bigger beets, of course you need to split them even more so they fit into this shooter. You can use also a food processor. My food processor has an attachment with big holes for shredding like this, but I just don't like washing it. This is so much easier to deal with. So I'm gonna shred it now. Alright, all done. I'm gonna make sure that nothing is lost in my salad shooter. I don't like wasting. Yes. This is not very usable here, so I'm gonna put it to the side. The smaller pieces can go in the salad. Yes, as you can see, this is a very messy recipe because of the beets, but it's okay. It's all worth it in the end. So this is what the beets look like when they're shredded. See, they're kind of longer shreds. They don't have to be long, but you want them to be kind of chunks of beets, so you can taste the beet in there. Now I'm gonna squeeze garlic. I use a garlic press. Garlic is very healthy for so many good things for your gut. It kills the bad bacteria in the gut, but at the same time it spares the good bacteria. It's kind of selective in its the way it rebalances the microbiome. So it's a very good natural antibiotic, but it really works by supporting and allowing the good bacteria to regrow, which I think is amazing. Next, I'm going to squeeze juice of half of a lemon. I like it lemony. If you don't like it so lemony, and you can use, probably gonna be about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in here because it's a big juicy lemon. If you're gonna be using lemon juice from a bottle, use about 2 tablespoons. If you're gonna be using also balsamic vinegar, then use 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Yeah, I don't like wasting anything. I will squeeze everything from this lemon as well. I hate the seeds in the lemons. But this one actually does not have seeds, surprisingly. We are getting there. I have 2 ingredients to add there, no 3. I'm gonna use a big knife and I'm gonna cut the herbs. You can, personally, I like dill in here. This is the herb that I grew up with and I'm used to the taste of it the most. And I think it grows great with beets. But my husband really likes when I add cilantro to this recipe. So I cut the shredded as, you can use both. You can mix cilantro and dill in here. But I think it's important in this recipe and it makes it even healthier. Dill is there. And the last thing we need to chop is walnuts. My walnuts come in pieces like this. Some of them are half, some of them are quarters of walnuts. So I want them a little bit smaller. I'm going to chop them. Next. So you can keep your hand on the knife and just move the knife around the cutting board. This way you avoid the possibility of cutting yourself. Salt. I'm gonna use pink salt, half a teaspoon. You can adjust the salt level after to taste. Better start with less. And olive oil. I use about a tablespoon. I'm trying to be very stingy with fats and oils, and I think this is more than enough oil for this portion of salad. Originally, this recipe, my mom used to make with mayonnaise, but my family, my American family, does not like mayonnaise, which is fine. And so I started making this recipe with lemon juice and olive oil, and I think it tastes even better than the one with mayonnaise. You can use mayonnaise if you want, but be careful with the amount of fat that you are consuming. And now we just need to mix it. This already looks healthy and good, right? We literally just need to mix this good, so all the ingredients are blended. After this, after I mix it everything, I am going to transfer into a bowl with cover and keep it in the refrigerator. This is just for mixing here. You're gonna mix it good because you want that garlic to be all spread evenly in there, and the salt and the oils, lemon juice, dill, everything needs to mix well. This is what it looks like now after it's mixed. Mix it good. Now I'm going to transfer it into a bowl that I have a cover for that is airtight, and it's gonna go into the refrigerator until we are ready to eat. Of course, you can start eating it immediately, serve it immediately, but I think it tastes even better after it's been chilled and sitting in the refrigerator for a little bit, because kind of it feels like all the flavors blend better together, and it just tastes better in my opinion when it's chilled in the refrigerator. So this is definitely a salad that you can make ahead of time, even a day ahead of your party, and then just put it on the table, especially if you're using a pretty bowl like this. You can just remove the cover and it's already ready to be served. Okay. Now it's ready to go in the fridge. There you go. Our salad is ready. It was quick. It has a little bit of prep time. You have to cook the beets, you have to peel them and stuff, but the good news about this salad is that you can cook it ahead of time and keep it in the refrigerator, and I feel like it tastes even better after it's been sitting in the fridge and chilled a little bit. And so you can cook it ahead of time for the party, and then just put it on the table. Take off the cover from a bowl and put it like this on the table, and everybody will love it. And I hope you try this recipe. I hope you like it. Let me know if you would add anything else to it, or how do you like the blend of flavors here. And I hope you like this video, and subscribe for more videos like this on my Living Foods with Olga channel. Bye.